What's up, Aries? Aries in the house. Okay, you guys, welcome in. My name's Adrienne. This is my channel, Evolved Humanity. This is your mid-month for January 2021. I didn't do a whole monthly because I did a yearly forecast. So if you haven't had a chance to check it out, there is a video on my channel for an overview of 2021 for Aries. So this is the mid-month for January. So let's see where we go with this. We just had that new moon yesterday in Capricorn. It's really about setting the intentions of the kind of structure you want to have in your life around, you know, what kind of certain habits that you want to have and engage in around, you know, what is like your financial structure, your diet structure, your exercise structure, whatever it is. That's that Capricornian energy. That's all about rules and regulations and systems and structures and things around how you create that in your life and how that actually looks like the rest of the, you know, how that translates into your world. So how do you do that? How do you create that for yourself? How do you hold the space for yourself to really be in that energy? You know, so let's see where we go with this, and let's see what comes through for today for the remainder of the month of January. Crow spirit, co-create with spirit. Hawk spirit, let spirit be your guide. Okay. Flamingo, embrace the in-between. All of these cards are in the direction of focusing on the future. Okay? Focus on the future. Aries, no more looking back at the past. It's all about where are you going? What do you want to manifest? What are you creating in your life? Ask Spirit to be your guide. I've been doing these meditations, the Joe Dispenza meditations on breaking the habit of being yourself so that you can create a new self. What do you need to do to let go of who you are in order to create who you're becoming as you're embracing this in-between experience of no longer having the life that you had, but not quite clear about where you're headed. So you're in this in-between. Every sign has gotten this. Every single sign has gotten this. It came out in my daily reading. It came out in my Capricorn reading. There's something that we're all going through, which is in the middle. The old isn't quite completed and the new isn't quite created. So we're in the in-between. We're in this space of, not quite sure yet. Okay, so really getting intentional on creating with spirit. So the meditations that I mentioned that I've been doing are all about co-creating in a brain and heart coherence with who you're becoming. Design it and then trust that by putting it out there in your field, it will be created by spirit, if you will. Okay? So really standing powerfully and trusting that in all possible ways. Let spirit guide you as you navigate through these energies in this space of uncertainty, but really get clear with yourself. Really spend some time about what it is that you want to create for your life, because now is the time to set the intentions, okay? Okay, Aries. Seven of Cups. And you could be pretty confused. Ten of Swords. There's something that's done with wheel, but you're on your way. Six of Pentacles, World, yeah. Four of Wands, Tower. Six of Wands, Magician. There you are, Aries. Four of Swords, Empress. Oh, that's just lovely. You're birthing something new is being birthed here. High Priestess, Star, Justice. Wow! Holy moly. All right, I see you, Aries. I see Libra, Aquarius, Pisces, Taurus, Libra again. And some Scorpio with this Tower energy here. All right, you guys, really moving out of the confusion is what's necessary for you to get balanced, to get grounded. So really allowing for what is done with to be done with. No more focusing on whatever disappointed you, whatever deceived you, whatever hurt you, whatever happened in this Ten of Swords energy. No longer focusing on that, okay? That's done with. The confusion about where you're headed, you got to get grounded. You got to get balanced. You got to let go of whatever happened that ended things, that brought things to completion. Like letting go of that is what's going to move you forward into this new world, into this new creation of what is going to inspire you around stability. And you're really standing in a space, you're successfully moving out of that. You're successfully moving forward into manifesting some enlightenment around what you're creating. Okay, that's happening. You're moving to calmer waters, but you're still sort of trapped in some fear and uncertainty about what you're doing. So it's going to be really important that you get really grounded and trust your intuition in a very honest way, in a very balanced way. No longer getting caught up in anything that is not in alignment with the energy and frequency that is for your best and highest good. Okay? Because you are powerful and abundant and courageous and beautiful. And that's the energy you want to stand in. You want to stand in powerful, abundant, beautiful energy. Energy that's like, oh, I love this feeling. That's really where you want to create from. So the confusion of what should I do? What should I do? Where am I going? I don't know. All these options. That's got to go. Moving on. Whatever was is no longer. So going forward is where you need to be focusing your attention. What's blocking you here? 4 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 8 of Wands. Not knowing, there is some inability for you to work out. You get stuck, you get stagnant. You want to hold on tight to your ways of being. And that really impacts your ability to be able to work things out and translate that into movement. And that's what's blocking you. Okay? So your stagnation, your stuckness, your withdrawal. Like it could be like you're like, okay, I'm gonna just wait until you get stuck in some idea that if you wait, that somehow something there's your inability to take risks is what keeps you from moving forward. Your inability to trust your intuition. There's some shit here about you thinking if I just do this, but that seems to have been backfiring or has backfired. So it's about really being courageous and making decisions to work things out so that movement can occur. But this staying stuck in a particular mindset is what keeps you from moving forward, that keeps the movement from happening. So what are the messages from your higher self? 3 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, King of Cups. This going back and forth. Yeah. You got 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. Lots of you went from the 4 to the 3 to the 2. So let's see. Don't regress back into an illusion of something that feels comfortable. Okay? Because that's what keeps you stuck. Comfort. mediocrity, comfort in a sense that you're like, well, I'm okay for right now. This is good. Life is good. Fine. If you want to live that way, but that's really going to keep you in that particular way of being. It's not going to really help you fortify something new for you to grow and evolve into what it is that you want to birth for yourself. So getting really clear about what you want to create and then actually setting the intentions to create that, and stop being in this space of confusion and what should I do, not trusting your intuition, getting trapped in your fears. Knock it off. That is like knock it off energy, okay? See where we're going here. You don't want to get caught up in that. You don't want to waste your energy. And that's a waste of time and energy. You could be taking all that energy and creating coherence to create something. Instead, you're stuck in this indecision, which is continuing to manifest more of that. Eight of Pentacles, Three of Wands, Ace of Cups. Beautiful. Work on designing the life that you desire and see what actually it means to really come from a heart-centered space. Not a materialistic sense, not materialism, not false senses of security, not, if you're really happy in a very balanced place of love and you're inspired because you're so whole, that nothing else matters, that you can just create anything in that space. When you're not there yet, it translates into your reality and it keeps you from creating this actual space of love. And that's where you should be operating from. So I think it's really important that you start designing your life to reflect operating from your heart, having a brain and heart coherence, having a vision and being in love with that vision will manifest it. Saying, I'm not sure if I want to do this. I really think this is a good idea. That's going to keep giving you that confusion. Seven of Cups. That's going to keep giving you indecision. You're going to continue to operate in lack and not abundance. So when you start really designing your life in a place where you're operating from your heart, that is when heart-brain coherence will manifest the destiny that you want. You have to really start addressing whatever fears are in your way, whatever insecurities keep you from doing that, and start changing that. Start breaking the habit of being you and creating a new personality for yourself so that you can feel confident, so that you can feel secure, so that you can operate from your heart chakra. Okie dokie, Taurus or Aries? So let's see. Here and now, observe serendipity. This is beautiful. So if you have the opportunity to, I would look at the Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. Either read the book, download it on your Audible, do the video or do the meditations, because it's all about be here and now. That being in the space of the here and now and really manifesting from this space, not from the past. Manifesting from this space, the future you want to create, and really developing a relationship to that. Seeing that, bringing it together is really what's going to bring it in, serendipity. It's really what's going to cultivate this absolute abundance. So, Aries, don't use, this is your task. No longer looking to the past to create the future. Get clear about the future you want to create that has nothing to do with however you operated up until this point. You gotta let go of whatever fears and insecurities that you have, whatever doubts you have about your abilities, whatever feelings you need to overcome in order to become is what's necessary here, okay? So be here and now and really see the future from the here and now and start living into that now. Develop that relationship, because you can't even imagine what's possible when you start doing that. Okay? All right, you guys. Have a good rest of the month. I hope this reading resonated. I will see you again